92 FUT Birthday Kante. This one's going to be a good review. It's an expensive review as well. He's coming in at around 1.85 million coins. And I want to see if he's one of the better CDMs, if not the best CDM in the Premier League. How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to another review on the channel. Today's team, we've stacked it, basically. This team is absolutely incredible. Got the new Disassi in there. Haven't actually used him yet. It'll be interesting to see how he does do. Jairzinho's in there, just up above. And, of course, the review today is N'Golo Kante. Now, this N'Golo Kante looks great. I just had a glance at his stats. It looks fantastic. But I've got to say, like, over his... What was that? Winter Wildcards one? There's not too much change. I thought there would have been like a huge change in terms of like giving us a Kante FUT Birthday and proper boost them to the max. We actually haven't really seen too much whatsoever. We're going to review him regardless. Medium high work rates. Well, we're going to play him CDM. Well, I'm going to rock a 4-2-3-1. I think so anyways. And he's going to be alongside Guendouzi. And he's going to be in those CDM areas. But I'll try and get him forward. See what he can do in the forward areas as well. 3-star skills. 5-star weak foot. Alternate position CDM centre mids. Stats look good. I mean, in the areas that you need them. For the position that he's in, acceleration is key. Especially get there quickly, close him down. Passing, you need to have simplistic passing there, like now and then. Dribbling, you need a good first touch, and he's got a good first touch. 85 ball control, great reactions, great balance, and very good composure too. Defending, well, he's defensive midfielder. You need defending. Interceptions, sensational. Defensive awareness, 94 by the way, is nuts. Stand tackle and slide tackles in there. The aggression. The aggression's more key than strength in this position because it allows you to come out on top in the 50-50s and almost like bundle your way through players. So if you see the ball, you get the ball. And he's got 99 stamina as well. Player traits, he gets injured apparently, so that's absolutely fantastic. What was I thinking about the whatchamacallit? Because honestly, lads, like what can I do in terms of enhancing this card massively? Especially with like what he's already got. I'm thinking for the defensive role, anchor. I'm going to enhance what he's already got. But then again, I don't really need that strength. I've got the aggression. I've got the stamina. That's not going to change. But I've already got the aggression, so I don't really need the strength upgrades. And Shadow and Anchor will boost the defensive ones. But again, it doesn't even look like I need those. So I'm kind of thinking, don't shoot the messenger, engine. What we're seeing with it, you know what, we'll try with engine. That doesn't work, we'll see what he's like with different chem styles. So we'll select him with engine and just see how he performs with it, simply because I know he's already good defensively. I know he's fantastic defensively and he's got great defensive stats. Let's increase some of his other stats to give him benefit in different areas of the pitch, and that is why I've went with engine. We'll try with engine. If not, we'll try anchor, which I think would suit this card very, very well. And we'll go from there. But the formation we're going to play today, I don't know if I've set it yet. I haven't set it yet. So we could rock this formation. But I'm thinking a 4-2-3-1. It's next to the... Is it up? I always lose where the 4-2... It's literally right there. So probably Ginola in behind Lacazette. And I'm already confused. Guendouzi, you're not playing right wing, Paul. Or Ram, and we'll do it like that. I think that could work. Stay central, get in behinds. I think I need Ginola and stay forwards. I'll have him on get in the box. Get in the box, pal, and just these two cover centre. I think that'll give them the kind of positional awareness they'll need anyways. I don't think they'll need too much. And Lafont is not staying on everything. But lads, we're going to see what N'Golo Kante is like in game and see if he's worth nearly 2 million coins. Let's get into the action. Right, match number 1, we have match against Edison. We got Fife. I love that name, I don't know why. But again, another weird team. I'm seeing a lot of kind of basic teams you'd call them, right? Recently. It's got no reflection on the player's ability, but it is weird to see. So in this review, I'm just like saying this straight up. You're probably not going to see goal after goal after goal. More often than not, you're going to see positioning, tackling, his kind of interplay within the midfield role and what he can kind of bring to the area, and not too much going forward, because you got to remember at the end of the day, he is a CDM. I'm saying this as I might have a chance to get in behind the defence, man. Who was that? Woo, Jairzinho. Oh, good save by Edison. But yeah, mainly, you'll probably see his defensive work. Ole Papa. I don't know how I won that back. I already conceded a feat on that. I don't know why. I tried to flick with the right stick with Kante over him. Down line, mate. Should have squared it. 1-2. Head back across. It's behind us, man. Oh! Neymar! Could be an early rage quit. Game number 2. I forgot I was even recording, mate. It wasn't a bad looking team, but let's get into it. Jairzinho. Initial pass from Kante. Smashes it down the line. Back heel. Travella Kante. Oh! He did it, boys! Gets in N'Golo Kante. He's got Travella on lock. You could say that. But I noticed him start bringing his keeper out there when I got it there. So I just Travellaed it, man. I told you, it's got the dip factor. Screw the X factor. It's got the dip factor. Uh-oh. Dude, he got out with that well, but I felt the pressure there. N'Golo Kante. It's actually running from deep again. Remember the instruction I've got on him, by the way. Isn't it like just cover centre, stay back, cover centre? He scored twice. He's not staying back. And, well, he is covering the centre, but he's definitely not staying back. Did I just put cover centre on them? Fair play, fair play. He's getting some good areas just on cover centre. Spread that. That is an effortless pass. Cut back. We don't talk about those ones. Lads, last opponents, he just seen the team and quit. And I forgot to record the lineup to this one. But I get it. This team I've got out tonight's a very, very good team. So a lot of people will see the team and probably not fancy it. Which, that was the last opponents. Let's see what Kante can do in this game, though. He's been brilliant so far. Dude, this Jairzinho feels absolutely amazing. What a ball! Would you believe it? That was a random challenge. See if I can get the over the top here. I think he's actually onside, too. Chest control. Lacazette with the chip. A good pass as well by... I'm sure Kante made that pass. I seen him like in behind the defence. I thought, you know what, let's try him over the top. And it did work. Referee. That is disgraceful behaviour. Kante straight in there like swimwear. You see that acceleration, aggression kind of combination. Spread that out wide. It's a well-weighted pass. Oh, that would have been a lovely goal as well. Kante. And then we'll try this. Oh, he's missed the bloody ball, man. Oh, where's he got that Nunes from? But that was a phrase. It's not a phrase. I'm through. Go on, Kante, lad. 1 touch, 2 touch, Travella touch. Shit, it wasn't a Travella, was it? It was almost like he got caught up very easily there. Go on, 1 touch. Crossbody. He's fluffed it, boys. By the way, I am definitely listening to La Maison whilst recording this review. I'm not even lying. It's just been on the N'Golo Kante a bit. La Maison. You got to get in the rhythm, you know what I'm saying? Good ball. Ah, it's not a good ball. It's a semi-good ball. Right, next game. By the way, I can only listen to La Maison so many times. You know what I'm saying? We'll make this the last one. We'll make this the last one. That pass was actually so well weighted. So was that. And there's 1-0. Lacazette. Neymar doing some defending. That's actually Kante's. When the ball presents itself for a tackle, interception, who's there? Kante. Guendouzi's in. Amazing pass. Amazing pass. Good finish, by the way, from Guendouzi too. My question is, like, through this entire review, has he done anything the other Kante can't do? And right now, I don't think so. Shouldn't move your keeper like that, pal. How has he won that, by the way? Kante, I'm looking for the cutback this time. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. For another interception. The guy's an interception machine at this point. Through the ball. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Jairzinho. I think he's going to move the keeper again. He kind of did. He brought him to us. You know what I mean? Jairzinho gets on the score sheet. Reversal. Now that's a pass. And that is... Stop chipping the ball. I'm actually going to punch myself in the face one of these days. Because I'm sick of myself chipping the ball just out of, like, habit. For no reason. Like, I know it's not even that effective on this game anymore. And I'm still a prick and chip all the time. Should just do that more, to be fair. Right then, lads, so there was N'Golo Kante in full effect. So played for Champs qualifiers today. And 6 games, it tells a different story. It was more like 2 full games, 3 rage quits, and a guy that just quit the instant we're kicked off. So technically, 2 plus maybe, it's like 2, maybe 3 games, 3 goals, 6 assists. I wouldn't exactly focus on his goals. He is okay with the Trevellas, to be fair. Which, looking at his stats, it's like, how? But Trevellas on this game are generally overpowered as it is. But as far, like, I'm purely judging him as like a CDM / centre midfielder and what he can offer in those positions. And I think positioning is key, absolute key with this card. His medium-high work rates are brilliant for when possession gets overturned. When you pass a ball for N'Golo Kante, he drops off just like automatically. A lot of CDMs with medium-high do that, just to give you an extra option for a pass. So basically, there's a guy here, you've got N'Golo Kante here, you've played the pass out to your guy up there. Their player will do this, where your Kante drops off. You've got another pass back into Kante, where you've got him in space and you pass it left, right, centre, wherever the hell you want. You know what I'm saying? So I like that about the cards. His interceptions were fantastic. His tackling, very, very good, because if you couple that with the aggression, it is very, very nice. The stamina, one of the reasons I was triggering so many 1-2s was because I did think he had 99 stamina. It was either 90, I thought in my head, or 99. But yeah, his stamina was very good up until the end of games, even if I was triggering 1-2s to push him forward to give me an extra option midfield. And it just worked. It definitely did work. Now, if you compare his stamina to the stamina of Mr. Ginola right here. Now, Ginola has 85 stamina. He was playing a little bit more advanced than N'Golo Kante. He was literally calm. His stamina was worse than Kante's at the same time in the match, even though I'm using Kante a lot more in the games. I'm triggering the 1-2s, I'm getting him involved, I'm making him run, I'm dragging him back to defense. And if you do that, Kante's stamina should be lower than Ginola's. But it just goes to show, stamina on this game can play a major, major part. His dribbling, not too bad whatsoever. You might look at his stats and think he's not going to be that good with the dribbling. Sometimes he did take a heavy touch. Just keep that in mind. But in control of the ball, very, very nice. With the passing, I thought that was kind of key. I don't know if the 5-star weak foot adds to his passing, but it definitely felt more assured when I got on the left foot. I was spreading the play about left, right with his left foot. It just felt like a better, accurate pass. But the main question will always be this. Will he be an upgrade on the previous Kante we've had this year? And you can see it right here. The previous Kante is now under $1 million. Now this is 1.88 million, as you guys can see, and that is the current price of the SBC as of right now, of me recording this like an hour before it goes live, maybe an hour and a half. But that is a very expensive SBC, because if you look at this card, which was winter wildcards, right? And kind of go through the card and just like, what can it offer me that this one doesn't? So you got the medium-high work rates. Hey, the new one's got medium-high work rates. It's going to be in the exact same position. 3-star skills now. It's not going to change Kante. 3-star skills, having 2-star to 3-star. You're not going to do like anything in the kind of role that he is in terms of skills. I tried a few rainbow flicks with him tonight, but it's literally pointless. It's literally pointless because it hits the back of your head and it just goes wherever the hell it pleases. So when it does come down to it, you want him for the position, right? So medium-high, 5'6", and that is exactly what this card's going to be. Medium-high, 5'6", 3-star weak foot to 5-star weak foot. Could come in handy. Probably does come in handy. But when you compare the stats, right? Like, I'm flicking through right here, and you're going to have to do this with your eyes. There's not too much difference. Like, I'll just read it. Like, 87 on the FUT Birthday. Compared to this one, 86. That's on acceleration. 76 sprint speed on this one, compared to that one, 75. You see what I mean? There's not much difference. The stats within the shooting category have literally went up by 1 with this card. It's like an in-form upgrade. The passing. Surely the passing's gone up. What we're seeing here, it's went up 2 vision. It's went up 1 crossing. Free kicks went up 1. Short pass went up 2. Long pass went up 2. Curve, it went up 1. Dribbling, what we're going to say is surely a massive improvement. Agility 1. Balance 1. Reactions 1. Ball control. Dribbling 1 and 1. Composure went up 1 as well. So, like, there's not much changed. This is like an in-form upgrade of what we've already had. And if you compare the price of this one, even like, by the way, defending, it's literally plus ones. Literally plus ones across the board. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And then the physicality, that's went up by 1. 98 to 99. Wow. Major difference. Aggression. 96 to 97. Hey, strength. Surely it boosts like one of the low stats. No. 75 to 76. What is the point? It's so infuriating, man. Especially, like, everyone was hyped for this SBC. Everyone's got hope for this SBC. And it's such a minimal upgrade. And even this year, informs are getting bigger upgrades than this. This is an inform upgrade from last year, which is infuriating. He's still a very, very good player in this game. But why? Why spend nearly 9 million of fodder when you can just go buy this one on the market? First owner? Yeah, sure, but I'm sure you've got plenty of first owners already in your team. So as we go across and have a look at, like, French CDMs. Obviously, Kante is now the highest rated French CDM. This guy will offer you pretty much the exact same output as a CDM. He's got low high work rates. He'll actually be more regimented in his position. And he'll defend very, very well. And he's 1 million coins cheaper. Did I mention? 1 million coins cheaper. Paul Pogba. He's more of an attacking centre midfielder. Fair play. Fofana. I have to say, I still use Fofana to this date. Literally that exact Fofana. Fofana, it's really annoying actually. I don't know why I'm getting so wound up. Fofana is actually really, really, really good in game and will give you the exact same output as a 1.8 million, nearly 9 million, N'Golo Kante. Fantastic. Not really. He's more of like a box-to-box CDM/CM. Kind of comparing them just like the medium highs, because that is kind of the feel you'll get if you get this card. And then there's pretty much nobody French that's going to offer that. Actually, Guendouzi. And he's under 200,000 coins. Dude, he's under 110,000 coins. I'm going blind, I do apologise. But it's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous. Then you got the Premier League. Right, we've got any medium highs. CDMs of CDMs. Obviously, Casemiro. I wouldn't really want this card. I want an upgraded version of Casemiro. Which kind of looking and browsing through these. We haven't really had a top tier Casemiro. Have we just had 2 informs in the man of the match? Very interesting. He's more of a box-to-box CM. Cancelo, not so much. Polina, very, very good in the position, but Kante is quicker. So that could come into play. Mascherano. Dude, this card's nuts, by the way, but very expensive. Who do I use in CDM from the Premier League? I think it's like Declan Rice. I still rock Declan Rice because positional-wise, he's crazy. And he is still very quick. So again, like, it's kind of really, really annoying. What was Declan Rice, by the way? He doesn't have a price here. Could be an SBC. But I guarantee it was cheaper than this Kante. A lot cheaper. A lot cheaper, let's just put it that way. So there's plenty of players within the Premier League in France that I would choose than spending 1.9 million on the card, especially when you upgrade. It's literally, like, I'm 5'8", right? I'm 5'8.5", actually, and people like regard that as small. This upgrade is smaller than that. I'm not happy. I'm not a happy chappy. If I was to give the player a rating, it's a good rating because he is a good player. He'd get like a 9.3 in the position that he's in, but so would the winter wildcard. You kind of see my point now. They're pretty much 2 peas in a pod. They just give this card, hey, we'll give you a skill move to 3-star, which doesn't matter in the slightest, and we'll give you a 5-star weak foot, which, to be fair, was very effective in game. It's just such a minimal upgrades for the price that he's at. By the way, you've got 60 days to do this, 2 months. If you want to grind it, you grind it. Value for coins. The thing is, with the value for... Dude, I'm actually really angry. With the value for coins, right? A lot of people will say it's grindable. You've got 60 days, you can do what you want. Fair play. Fair play. But you can also grind, get packs, and get coins to get the tradable version if you want to do that. So I'm kind of looking at that and thinking that we'll have loads more SBCs in the next 60 days. Would it be worth it getting a Kante for the SBC value fodder? 1.88 million coins. Personally, no. No, not for that price. I'll give you, honest, this is not on the fence or anything. It's a very low rating, 5.0 value for coins. It's literally far too expensive. The tradable version's under 1 million now. It actually might just be over 1 million. It was 988. He's down now to 975. A fair value for this SBC would be like maybe 1,150,000 coins, because it's such a minimal upgrade. It's borderline pointless. And I'll leave it at that. But lads, if you guys have enjoyed this review, I'm sorry for going on a rant there, just what happens sometimes, because I am passionate about this game. I've played it since 1997. 1996. I started in FIFA 97, so it would have come out in 96. But dude, I love the FIFA franchise. I love football. And when I see things like this, it just makes me question why. Why have you done this? It is what it is. Guys, if you guys have enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe. I'm sorry for going on a rant. Of course, if you want to check out anything else, just make sure to click the subscribe button. It will subscribe to the channel. You can see more videos like that right there. It's probably another review, to be fair. Lads, have a great night, and like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one.